Welcome to Spiritology Sense, where everything now makes sense. This is going to be a general collective read for the sign of, who have I not done yet? Let's see. Taurus. Okay. Let's see. Have I done Taurus yet? I have to take a look. Okay, no, I haven't done Taurus. So Taurus represents the Hierophant and the bull. It all depends, okay? But it's like it's more like an animal sign, okay? I mean, some signs are animal signs, but I mean, it's more like a dominant, like the bull, the rhinoceros, the dinosaurs, the cows, anything that, think kings of tournament. Think somewhere where there's like raging bull or something like that, okay? When you think Taurus, okay? All right. You're being rewarded here for something. You're being recognized for something. But in order to do that, you're going to have to resist something. Or you're finding something irresistible, okay? I hear take a long, hard look in the mirror, okay? Your reflection is what you'll see, okay? Taurus, what's going on with Taurus? The book of Job, sacrifice. Number 12, which is a 13, a 7, and an 11, okay? Which is 21 plus 9 minus 3. Okay? Is that correct? No, minus 4, sorry. Crown chakra. 4. So yeah, it's minus 4. The heart chakra. Isn't that what I said? I think that's what I said. I'm channeling. The prosperity begins, which is a 1. So we're going to add 1 to that. Here's the 21 that I mentioned that just flooded the deck, which is the universe. And then here's the 9. So we're down. We're to a 10, okay? And now we're to an 11. So, and then we have 12. So it's in sequence, okay? And then you have 21, which we're going to reverse. So 1, 2, okay? And then we're going to have 2 12s. So now we have 24, okay? All right. And so that brings us to 44. That brings us to 10. And that brings us to the end of a difficult cycle, which is a 7. And on top of the deck, you have 7 again. Patience and planning the revelation, okay? The Lord rested on the 7th day, okay? So you need to read the book of Genesis, chapter 7. Let's see if we can pull that up. Bear with me for 1 second. I don't know anything about the Bible. That's what I just heard. So, let's see here. I'm going to move all these books to get to that book. Here's the Holy Bible. Mary's boy child, Jesus Christ, was born on Christmas Day. While shepherds watched their flocks by night, so the Holy Bible say. Okay, somebody cross the line with you or assist in crossing the line with you. So Genesis chapter 7, here's the Holy Bible. Okay, let's look up what that means, because that's what they're telling us to do. Okay. Chapter 7, verse 1 through 7. Now it came to pass, no, that's chapter 6. Chapter 6, 1 through 7. Then the Lord said to Noah, "Come into the ark, you and all your household, because I have seen that you are righteous before me in this generation. You shall take with you 7 each of every clean animal, a male and his female, 2 each of animals that are unclean, a male and his female. Also 7 each of birds of the air, male and female, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, to keep the species alive on the face of the earth. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, you're coming out in your read. Because it is to reign on the earth 40 days and 40 nights, which is the 44, the 4. And I will destroy the face of the earth, all living things that I have made. 5. And Noah did according to all that the Lord commanded him. 6. Noah was 600 years old when the flood waters were on the earth, which is the 21, which we reverse the 1 in front of the 2, which is the 12, 12, which is 6, 6, 6, 6. Okay. And verse 6, Noah was 600 years old when the flood waters were on the earth. On the 7th, verse 7, so Noah with his sons, his wife, and his son's wife went into the ark because of the waters of the flood. So there's drastic change here. So it's like the storm is over for us, the earthlings, but it's just begun for the ancestors. One chapter closes, another one remains open. But what they're doing is patiently planning. You had no right to cause this person to go through the sacrifice that they had to go through, and now they have to rise up out of it, because we already had something orchestrated, designed, planned, and all you did was created chaos. Okay, and so now the universe is coming in to tear all this up, which is the 6666 66. Okay, but something good comes out of it. This person or you end up being prosperous, Taurus. Okay, it's like you buried someone and then they end up growing, but they didn't end up growing based on material stuff. They end up growing spiritually. They become more spiritually aligned, more powerful spiritually. Okay, they became more favored by God, and so God told Noah to take all his family, those that Noah favors, and go. So some were saved and some wasn't. Okay, because some was meant to be on the journey, which is the 77. Okay, and that's what they learned along the process. They acknowledged that they were meant to be on this journey, and so they're going in the ark. Okay, but there's a lot of worry, guilt, and regret here, and the ancestors are saying, 9, drop the worry, the guilt, and the regret, because we love you. However, you still have to go into solitude. You still have to find yourself within yourself. There's still a lot of work to do, but you're going to have to put this burden behind you, this burden right here, okay? So you're going to have to learn to forgive yourself, okay? It's just the waiting game. Okay, and that's the epiphany that they had. That's the spiritual growth that they had. You know, answers come through meditation. Make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Okay, it's time to form important relationships with people that are on the mission and share the same vision with you. Okay, but you're going to have to learn to forgive yourself. You're going to have to learn to face your shadow side and know that if we're human, then nothing is alien or foreign to us. Okay. The great Maya Angelou repeated that quote. Okay. And now we have reasons to celebrate. So I do see a party happening here. The 3 of Raphael, which is a lot of love. Okay. There's no need for there's a need for extreme protection here, but it's not in terms of physicality anymore. Now it's terms of spiritual protection. Protect your sacred space. Let's say you have a church. You don't let people come and eat inside the chapel and drop their breadcrumbs everywhere. You don't let people conduct themselves a certain way in your chapel. You know, it's a sacred place. They have to honor it like that. So that was one of the lessons to learn, is that you're also sacred beings. And you need to respect father's space, your ancestor's space, your space. Tell people to respect your space and don't violate that, okay? So there's a reason to celebrate. Happy announcements regarding relationships and or children, okay? And there's a lot of love here, heart chakra. You're going to have to protect your heart, though, okay? It's like you're finding the calm within the storm or after the storm. Okay, Taurus? You're being guided, okay? And you're suffering in silence, and that ends. Because your worries are necessary, and that's what you're learning, okay? You're being watched by someone that's very loving, or you're watching someone with loving eyes, okay? But this person is making plans, okay, to offer you something. There's an offer here, okay? I see financial abundance here. I see spiritual abundance. I see growth. I see ascension. It's like a caterpillar catapulting or something, like growing really fast, like busting out of whatever it is they do to turn into a butterfly. Okay, but I feel like there's a time now for career. More so than love. It's more so business than pleasure. Okay, but there's also a lot of love mixed up in it. There's nothing wrong with that. If you're going to work with people and they love you, or that makes it even better, which is the 11. Okay, so there's a new portal, and the new portal is the ark. Okay, get in the ark, get on the ark, because shit's about to hit the fan. Okay, it's stopped here on Gaia, but it's continuing over there. Like we have karmic banks. So whatever we deposit in our karmic bank, we must withdraw. Okay, everybody, nobody, even the 142,000 is not exempt. We all pay for our sins. Okay, strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. So you're gonna have to nurture yourself and others, and have compassion for yourself and others, and take this as a learning experience for all who that are involved. The Two of Michael. It will be better if you just make a decision and stop overanalyzing problems and find a happy compromise. Okay, but you're gonna have to find the strength to do it. And I see 3 people here. Okay, so you're gonna have to find the strength to come together. There's celebration here. There's reward recognition after sacrifice, but this sacrifice was not needed. Okay, it was over the line. Okay, and that's what the ancestors are saying. But out of it comes prosperity. Okay, prosperity in different ways, but the ancestors are planning to wreak havoc. Okay, so get on the ark. You know, in Jamaica they say puss and dog now have the same luck. This is a situation of that, where cats and dogs don't have the same luck. You know, you tamper with something, and okay, some got, it's like you went and you went on a mission to rob a bank or something, and some people got away and some people got killed. They didn't get to run. They didn't get to escape. That's happening right now. Okay, your plans are working out very well. Okay, professional and financial success, using resources wisely. Okay, so I do see the King of Ariel out here, and some of the adjectives that are being used to describe the King of Ariel is success, stable, accomplished, and powerful. So you're just going to have to gain confidence in yourself and ask Archangel Gabriel and Michael to assist you. Okay, and Metatron. Okay, ask Metatron for balance and Gabriel for balance. Okay, all right. I have the High Priestess here. Okay, so this, everything is coming full circle. Okay, there's a lot of powerful psychic insights here. Reflect and meditate on everything that you want. Okay, and manifest your desires into fruition. Okay, and always remember, man master, money pick master, and everything else will unfold as it should. Okay, so this is some valuable information that I have for you. Please be at peace. Okay, and this concludes your reading.